You weren't expecting this face or this nose, were you? Last week, this Chinese dude was like, Rinda, are you Asian Jew? And I was like, sure, when the rabbi approves my nose job. So I was born and raised in Savannah, Georgia. Thank you. Yeah, Savannah, Georgia. And when I say raised, I don't mean by my parents. I mean by unsuspecting family members, next door neighbors, and white folks. They were like, you take her. No, you take her. No, you take her. And the state of Georgia stepped in and was like, y'all need to stop that right now. We'll take her. So I became a foster kid. And, no, don't. I became a foster kid. And being an Asian kid in foster care in the South is kind of like taking egg rolls to a low country boil. Like, if you don't know what a low country boil is, it is a cookout for white folks. And it's like, egg rolls, you know that they don't belong there, but now you got to put them somewhere. You know, and the hostess is like, should we put these by the ambrosia salad or the coleslaw? And the husband's like, well, you ought to put them by the napkins because you know that you're going to need one to pick them up. And some of you are like, oh, that sounds a little racist. And the rest of you are like, wait, is she talking about egg rolls or Asian kids? Because I would really like an egg roll right now. So I married a Schwartz, and he is 14 years older than me. Yeah, and he was so cute. One day, out of the blue, he goes, I think we should get married by the end of the year. And I was like, oh, babe, that's so sweet. Why? And he goes, because of the tax benefits. And I was like, oh my God, that's so sweet. He wants me as a dependent. And then the real proposal came. And it was super sweet. It was the most romantic thing a man has ever said to me. He goes, he didn't get down on one knee or anything. But he goes, you don't have to work if you don't want to. And I was like, for real? Like, for real, for real? And he said, if you don't want to. And I was like, oh, I don't want to. I don't want to. So now I am a stay-at-home mom. And all I do is work. All I do is work. Turns out being a stay-at-home mom is a lot like being a ghostwriter. You do most of the work, get a ton of fringe benefits, but none of the credit. So now I am the administrative assistant, executive chef, property manager, building maintenance, IT department, snack dispenser, social calendar manager, and the occasional motivational speaker for the Schwartz household. And it sucks because there's no HR department where I can file my grievances. Because I am the HR department. All I do is complain to myself. Every morning I'm like, girl, if this motherfucker gets cross with me one more time, I quit! I'm done! And the other side of me is like, well, I understand that you're very frustrated right now. but he is only 3. And you are the adult. And I have to say, the benefits are really good. Like, I can't even call in sick. Okay, I can't even Netflix and chill in my own house because there's always someone watching me. You feel me? Like, stay-at-home mom is the worst paying job I have ever had. And I think about quitting all the time. But I can't because the benefits are so good. Like, I get good health insurance. I got that self-directed Roth. You white people know about that tax-free money. I know you do. And I got that primary beneficiary status. You know how they say, that saying, you don't marry the person, you don't just marry the person, you marry their family. Well, I won the lottery with my husband's family, and he got the short end of the stick on my family because my family are a bunch of thugs. Like, literal thugs. I have 3 brothers. They were all in gangs. 2 of them wore a lot of blue, too much blue, if you ask me, and they called themselves the Asian boys. Boys with a Z. Like, really? Who was the creative genius that came up with that name? Like, one day they were like, hey, yo, yo, yo. I got this. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to call ourselves the Asian boys because we all Asian. And we all got dicks. Like, really? I mean, I wish they called themselves the UCLA boys. Or like the MIT boys. Or like the LGBTQ boys. But you spelled boys B-O-I-S. Like, they would have had way more street cred, right? And my other brother was in an already established, already nationally recognized gang. And if I recall, they had a red emblem, and they called themselves the United States Marine Corps. But the thuggish one of all, the most thuggish one of all in my family is my mom. My mom is a Gemini with a Psycho rising and a moon in Narcissist. And if you didn't get that astrology joke, it just means she's crazy. She called me recently and she was like, I'm bad, bad lady. Last night, Ken, the cop, pulled me over because he think I'm drunk. I'm not drunk. Okay, I'm tipsy. But I'm not drunk. He make me say the alphabet. So I'm saying P-H-A-R-A-T-H-I-K-L-M-N-O-P. And he said, ma'am, what was that? And I'm saying, Ken, that's called advanced alphabet. I spelled my last name. And he laughed and I laughed. And then he made me do the ow, walk straight lie and touch my nose. And I'm saying, okay, Ken. And I'm do the Macarena. And he said, ma'am, what was that? And I'm saying, Ken, that's called advanced line dancing. And he laughed. And then he made me do the head back and touch my nose, and I'm knocked out. And I was like, well, what happened? And she said, Linda, that's called advanced narcoleptic. Anyway, can you send money for bail me out? So I say all of that to say that I have a little thug in my DNA. So I'm raising my son to be bilingual. And it's important to us because we want him to have a little bit of culture, you know. And it's important to me because I don't know the language very well, so I'm learning it too. And the other day, and I think it's sticking because the other day he came up to me and was like, ¿Qué pasa, ese? Gracias para lavar mi ropa. Que he de comer. And for those of you who don't speak Spanish, he said, what's up, fool? Thanks for washing my clothes. What's for lunch? He's 3. That's right, bitch. He's 3. So I looked at him and I was like, Namastug, fool. Namastug. My inner thug recognizes your inner thug. And he goes, ¿Cómo se dice thug in Espanol, mami? Thank you guys. That's my time. My name is Schwartz.